Hey everybody, we are back in the kitchen with Julie today, and we are picking up where we left off on the last video. The last video is when we done like a southern meal with the pinto beans and stuff like that, the coleslaw. Really good meal last night. So I told y'all with my leftover beans, we were going to make chili beans, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to use the leftover pintos that I cooked yesterday from dry beans. If you didn't see the video, if you did, go back and check it out. If you didn't, go back and check it out. I think you'll really like it. And today our ingredients are going to be onion, bell pepper, hamburger, just the meat, you know, and chili packs. I couldn't find the low sodium. I usually get as many things as I can low sodium, but we got these chili packs to put in there. You can use the little bags of the chili starters, stuff like that. The bag that's, they have like a hot and a mild and stuff. I just got the original McCormick, I think is how you say it. It's just the original chili. I just got that. Kidney beans. Aaron really don't care too much for those, but I do. He can pick them out. Ding, ding, ding. Throw them out of there. We got diced tomatoes, which I've already opened, or I would turn it kind of sideways. And we have crushed tomatoes. Now, a lot of times I will use the Rotel tomatoes that are hot and spicy. And my dog keeps looking up at me like, who are you talking to? But anyway, I have some of those, but I'm saving that for dip. I love dip with those Rotel tomatoes. Yeah. So, we're going to get started by cooking our ground beef. Okay. I'm going to show y'all the way I cook my ground beef. It may not be the same way you cook your ground beef, and that's fine. Some people fry it. I don't know what else you can do to it. But I put mine in water. About this much water in the bottom of the frying pan. Cook it in there, and that way it's easier to get rid of more grease. Because it kind of sticks with the water a little bit. And I know water and oil separate, but it seems like when you're pouring the water, more of the grease pours out with it. You see what I'm saying? But I will show you how I do it. I've got a pan getting hot over there with some water. I'm going to take the camera over there and show y'all how it looks when I'm cooking it the way I do. So, I'm going to turn it off. We'll get over there and we'll get to cooking. Okay, we're over here at the pan. Water's in there getting hot. Now I'm going to add my hamburger. We're just going to kind of separate that a little bit. Just a little. Alright, we're going to let that get hot, and then we're going to start stirring it. Let me wash my hands real quick. Add it in that raw meat. It doesn't gross me out as much as chicken though. If some of y'all are wondering like, oh, is she over there flipping out? No, not on this one. Not on hamburger for some reason. I don't know why. Something about that weird chicken juice. So, it's already starting to bubble a little bit. Like I said, I had already had the water getting really hot. I don't know, there's something about doing hamburger and whenever you're cooking it with nothing in it, like no water or anything, it just, I don't know, there's something weird about frying it. I don't know. I'm going to add just a little bit more water. That way you can see what it actually does. So I didn't have a whole lot in there. And it doesn't take long, and you don't have all that grease splattering everywhere. It may take it just a second. I don't want to turn it up too high. And you can see the little bubbles starting. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not. I think you can. Now we're starting to boil. Starting to get some sizzle going. And you see it's already starting to cook it. I don't know if you can tell at the spoon right there. You can see the little bubbles happening. And right there. And this way, you can keep it really fine too. Yeah, sometimes when you fry the meat, you have big clumps, and then you have to kind of chop up those clumps. Be like chop, 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 as I throw the pan around. And as you can see, it's really almost done. I don't have much longer to wait on it. And see how it's really fine. Now, if you want to try it this way, go for it. If you want to keep frying it, you keep frying. Whatever you want to do. And if y'all can see this, I'm going to get some of the, you can see all that grease in the water. Sorry, I think I was out of the frame. I was up here. But I don't know if you can see that. There's like little beads of grease all in it. Okay, now this is actually done right now. There's no pink in it. It's done. So I'm going to turn this off, and then I'm going to get my bowl and pour my grease water in it, because you do not want that stuff to go down the sink. So let's give it one more little stir. And then I will show you over here how I pour it in my bowl. Okay, we are back. And I just want to show you what I do. I have a bowl. It has paper towels in it. I'm going to save that spoon in there since I'm dirtying up a bunch of them. I have this strainer thingy. See that? And it goes on the edge of your pot, pan, whatever you got. And you are just going to put it on the side. And you're going to drain as much as you can. Now, I'm going to set this back over here. Now, what I will do is put a tad more water, not much, just a little bit. And I'm going to add my seasoning packs. You can add this to the chili itself whenever you get done, or you can put it in the meat. I'm just going to put it in the meat and set it over there and just let it kind of soak a little. I'll stir that in. And like I said, you can put it in your mix when you're done, or you can add it into your hamburger, however you want to do it. Next, we're going to be chopping peppers and getting that into our pintos over here cooking. Alrighty. Got that all in there. Let's go let that season up that hamburger. We're going to set it back on the stove. The eye is off. Well, the pintos are over here boiling away. Looking good. Now, I wish y'all, I mean, that's a lot of grease in there. We're going to let that cool down, and then we're going to put it in the trash can. So, we do have these over here. The pot, which is starting to get a little hot. See that? Woo, a little steam. Steaming it up in here. We're going to add our, well, let me show you what these look like, just in case you wasn't watching the other one. I don't know where Mother's spoon is. Anyway, I'm going to pull some of these out and let you see them. That's my beans from yesterday. Now, I may have too much broth in this. I don't know yet. So what we're going to do is, because I do have a lot of broth, I'm going to take some of that out and reserve it. Just in case I do need it and it's too thick, I can add some of its own juices back in there. So I'm just going to pour a little bit in there. Because like I say, it's very juicy from yesterday. Hopefully we can pour this right. Okay, I took over a cup of it out. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to go over too far. I'm sorry about the voice thing. It sounds like I had a little frog in there. Okay, so we're going to start adding stuff to this. We're going to put our kidney beans in there, 1 can. Our crushed tomatoes, 1 can. Now, see, we got to add our meat in there too, so I may need that juice back in there, but I don't know yet. I love tomatoes in mine, so we're going to do 2 cans of tomatoes. Now, these are diced tomatoes with green chilies. Now, like I said, I do like to put the Rotel in there, but I don't want this too hot. I want Aaron to be able to eat it too. He does eat stuff a little spicy sometimes. Okay, so we got our 2 cans in there. Looking good. So I'm going to go ahead, since we already have this in there, and I don't know if you can see this. My hands are clean. Those are little pieces of my ham that I had that was seasoning my pintos. So I just broke it up and put it in there. It ain't going to hurt nothing. Okay, since I got this over here, I'm going to go ahead and add the hamburger to it. Then we're going to cut our peppers up and then let it just sit for a little while and cook and soften up those peppers. Yeah, you can put it in with your hamburger and fry it or whatever you want to call it with the water. That's up to you. Now you can add more garlic to this, but this is seasoned meat now. Now, there is so many different types of chili. When somebody invites me over and says, hey, you want to come over for chili? I'm like, sure. What kind? I'm all about eating. What kind you got? Because I have gotten to some people's houses and thinking I want to eat some chili. No, 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 no. We don't act that way. No, no. Sorry. The little new dog thought she was going to bite at Molly's face, and that's a no-no. But some people, they have no beans at all in their chili. It is like hot dog chili with no beans, and it is just like hot dog chili. Here comes Aaron. He's going to say hello. too. They couldn't even see you. All right. So we have got, now don't start going back and forth. We've got our meat in there. We're stirring it. We're seasoning.
Oh yeah.
Don't that look good?
Mm-hmm.
I still got to cut the
Did
peppers
you
up.
get the potatoes?
Full potatoes.
So can you get potatoes for us to put the chili in?
Okay. I forgot the potatoes. Erin likes to do baked potatoes.
You cut open the potato and slap some chili in.
Yep, you cut open the potato and you lay it on the plate and you pour the chili over it and it's really good. Okay, so let me show you what this is looking like. Erin, you're gonna have to move, honey. Back it up, back it up. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. Got some beans in there, some meat, tomatoes. Tomatoes. So we're gonna put this on the stove and let it start heating up again. Let me tell y'all people, that looks good and it smells good.
I smell good.
You smell good too? Okay.
No, I don't. I'm sweaty.
Okay, you're a sweaty boy. Okay, now we're going to cut up bell peppers.
I wash my hands.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Well, we're going to go around the edge. Get you a little paring knife.
A who knife?
Get you that little white knife or something. And you see the end of this bell pepper? They say that you can put this in the ground, like in a pot or something, put it in there on some dirt, put some more dirt over it, and it will sprout. Like little thingies come up. I'm wanting to try that.
How does this one?
Yeah, you can do that one.
So right about there?
Yep. Go around the edge.
Well, that's so easy to cut.
And then I'm going to cut mine in half. Then I'm going to cut it in strips.
Stop. One's a little bit wonky. Oh, no judging. Wait, do you cut the middle out?
So I have a bunch of these little strips right here. Yeah. And then I'm going to just cut little squares. I'm going to hold all of them together and then go down through there and cut little pieces. Watch them little fingers. Don't cut them up. Don't go too fast. Take your time. It's not a race. Oh, and that was for Erin, but y'all too.
That's not nice.
It was nice.
So you cut in half?
Cut in half. And so you just have these little dices. Now we're going to dump that. Since I only have a small cutting board, I'm going to keep dumping this over there as I could put it in a bowl. I'll just get a bowl. That way I ain't going back and forth. Oh, my arm. My arm still hurts, people. I can't lift it too well. It still hurts. And it wasn't from the fall, but
No what?
the fall.
Oh.
It's from
Oh, you're
all
talking
these
about
years of cake decorating, and it's kind of screwed up my shoulder. Okay, we did it again with these. Made long ones. We're going to dice these up real quick.
How you do it?
Make little strips.
Like that?
You do it on the cutting board. And don't stab me with the knife, please.
So like
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no. I can't do this.
Well, here, let me do it because we can get going. Erin, let's do all of them at one time because we only have so long for a video, baby. Now, next we're going to be doing the onion. After we get all this done, yeah, get those pieces off of there too. Get all the good stuff off of there. I do love some bell pepper in there. If you want your bell peppers off, like I said, you can let your chili cook longer, or you can do it in your hamburger while you're frying it. Do it.
We're just letting it heat up, right?
Yeah, right now it's just heating up, but we are going to let it simmer just for a little bit. Give these a little soft. I do like a little bit of a crunch whenever I'm eating this. But this will look so pretty. If you want to put red ones in there too, give it a lot of color. But anyway, back to the chili. You just never know because everybody makes their chili different. Beans, no beans, you just never know. So I always say, yeah, I'll come eat chili. What kind we having? Apparently there's a lot of different types of chilies. And some people put different types of beans in there too. There's all kind of things you can do. I'm going to use some of this top part that Aaron cut. Hey, don't do that, please. We are going to finish cutting this really, really quick. Let me slice through this. These are a little bit longer. Aaron did start playing the trumpet in band this year. So at the end, he is going to serenade us. Or I guess it's still called serenade whenever everybody's singing. With a hot cross buns at the end.
Wait, what?
What? Yeah. I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm doing a 5-note scale.
Okay, you do a 5-note scale. That's fine. We'll do it in just in a little bit when we get this all chopped up and done with the video. Then you can lay your hot cross buns out there. Alright, we are cutting open our onion. Cut that in half. And we're doing the same thing that we done with the green pepper. Make long strips, go back, and make little dices. And then you're going to look like that. We're going to put that in there. Chop that up. Go the other way. Now, if all you have is chili powder in the cabinet, use it. Oh, God.
Crying?
About to. I thought I was going to get through this onion and not have a shed a tear at all. And I still might not. Be like on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs when that dude tells that tear to get back in there. Anyway, that's funny if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, this is what we look like. Our onions, our bell peppers are in there. I'm going to dump this in the chili. Oh yeah, that looks really good, people. I'm going to give that a little stir. You going down to the neighbors?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to stir that up real quick. And I'll show y'all what it looks like. Like that. You can start to see all those peppers in there. Oh, that looks really, really good. Hope y'all can tell. We're going to let this cook for a little while. I may sneak some Rotel in there after all. Now, if you like it spicy, put some of those red crushed peppers in there. If you like it spicy, I do. I love it. I will be adding a bunch of Texas Pete in a little bit. But I'm going to let this cook for a little while. Get this cleaned up. I'll turn you back on. We're going to make some quick cornbread really, really fast. And we're going to see how our chili's doing in a little while. And we're going to taste it. We may need to add some more pepper. We may need to add some. We've got to find out. So we're going to let it cook for a little while. Then we'll get back over here and try it. Okay, the kitchen's all cleaned up now, pretty much. Got the dishes washed. Clean as you go. It's really not that bad. I know a lot of people don't like to cook because they don't like to clean. They say it's too messy. Well, clean as you go, people. And it ain't that bad. Alright, we're going to make some little cornbread to eat with the chili. I love cornbread with my chili. You can make biscuits, whatever you want to make. If you want to make some toast or throw some light bread in there, as people call it. Just sandwich bread, whatever you got. I remember back in the day when I was little, and I still do now, if we wanted toast, we used whatever bread we had. I don't care if it was a hot dog bun, a hamburger bun. You put that butter on there and you threw it in the oven, and you had those little circle dots of butter. That's the best part of that toast. You dig those out, put the jelly on it, dig the little circles out. And that's good stuff. Okay, so we got our Jiffy corn mix. Last time me and Aaron used honey. This is just the regular kind. So we're gonna put 1 egg in there. We're gonna break that little bad boy open and pop it on in. Throw that behind me. I'm gonna stir that up a little. We're gonna put a 1/3 cup of milk in. Might be a little over, I don't know. Keep an eye on that dog. I don't know what that dog's doing. We're just gonna stir that up really good. Aaron wanted to use our pan again that had our gingerbread men and our Christmas trees. And I told him that'd be fine. We can do that tonight. You can use if you've got a cupcake pan, muffin pan, or if you just have a little 8x8 pan, use it. Well, use whatever you got to make your cornbread in. A cast iron pan, whatever you got. Okay, I'm just mixing this up and trying to get some of the clumps out of there. Okay, then we're going to put these in here. Fill them up a little. It worked out pretty good when Aaron was filling them all the way up almost. Looks like we're going to have just enough again. Exactly. See? Used it up. So we're going to put this in the oven. I think it takes about 12 minutes, something like that. And it just follows the the directions on the box. It has it on there. The temperature that the oven's supposed to be set at is 400. For some reason, I never put my oven on 400. It'll be like at 375 or something like that. Alrighty, those are in the oven. Now I'm gonna clean up what little bit of mess I have from this. And if you're wondering why this is still sitting here, I think I'm going to try that. I'm going to go tomorrow and get me the gardening potting soil, and I'm going to put this in a pot, and I'm going to keep it in the house because it's getting a little cooler. I'm going to keep it in the house, and I'm going to see what happens. And we will go through this little journey together of watching this little thing and see if it really does sprout. They said you just put dirt in the bottom of the pot, set that on top of it, put some more dirt on top, and not a lot. They kind of rhyme. And then you spritz it with water, and you can cover it with plastic wrap or whatever, or not, I guess. And then it should be sprouting in about a week, something like that. But we're gonna try it. So I'll leave this out on the counter tonight. I don't think it really matters if it dries out or not. Seeds are dry anyway whenever you plant them. Okay, so I'm gonna go stir my chili, bring it over here, and we're gonna see what it looks like. I wanted to show y'all what it looked like over here. Oh, that looks good. You see all them bell peppers? Oh, looks so good. You can just see that goodness. I am going to put this back on the stove until my muffins are done. And that way we can get our bowl, put some in it, put our cornbread with it. And if you like garnishes with your chili, like I do too, that spoon is not staying there. Sometimes it's supposed to be a holder, but yeah, that don't work all the time. But some people like to put a little cheese on their chili, a little sour cream. I'm for all of that. I'm loving it all. And that will be my lunch at work for the next few days too. Love me taking some chili to work on these nice little cool mornings we're having. I love this weather. It's starting to get a little cooler. The leaves are starting to fall just a little bit and change colors. I can't wait for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I always look forward to those times of the year, getting with family, getting together, cooking, doing different things, and just seeing one another. I really enjoy that, especially decorating for Christmas. I'll have to show y'all our Christmas tree this year. Okay, while the muffins are finishing up, I'm going to turn this off, drink my water, and get back with you. Y'all, this is my work buddy behind the table with me. Just thought I'll show you what I have behind the counter with me. I don't know what that white thing is over there. Hey, Molly. Hey, baby. Molly's 14 years old. And she's doing okay. She has her good days and bad days. She has cancer. She has a tumor on her arm. It's pretty big, but we're working through it. She's already had it removed 3 times, but we're not going to have it removed this time. But Molly, she can't hear very well either. But do back, Molly. Molly, oh, look at me. Hey, baby. You're on the camera. Do you see that? You're such a good girl. That's Mama's girl. Yeah. That's Mama's girl. I've had her since she was a itty bitty baby. Okay, we're back on. I finished up the cornbread. It's right here. I'm going to turn it out on this plate, and let's hope it actually comes out. That's getting heavy. Let's hope it actually comes out of the pan the way it should. Let's hope it don't act up. Look at that. Beautiful. Came straight out. Wonderful. Now let me get me a bowl. Oh, my boob got in the way. Got me a nice little bowl. I do have my little Christmas bowls out. I know it ain't Christmas time yet, but it was a size that I needed. So, we could let the chili sit a little longer, but that's okay. We want to get this out here and show y'all what we are working with. Oh my gosh, that looks so good, y'all. And then I'm going to sit down, watch my little TV show on Hulu. Oh, that looks so good. Aaron's still at the neighbor's house. That's okay. I can still handle this without him. I like to put a little sour cream on mine. So we're going to put a little dollop of sour cream. I like a little cheese on mine. Now that looks good. I'm going to bring it in for a closer look over there, y'all. Excuse me, Miss Molly. My buddy's still in here with me. I don't know if you can see it or not. I hope you can. I'll take a picture of it in a minute. I think she's waiting on her little muffin, but it's got to cool first, Molly. And somebody's knocking on the back door. Hold, please. Alrighty, let's taste this and see how it is. Had to let Aaron in the back door. Huh?
Have a little bite.
Let me have a little bite first. It's hot.
Hot. Can I go by?
Huh?
Can I go by?
What?
Can I go by?
Yeah, run on by. Special.
I know I am.
Oh my God. That's hot. Hold on. Don't you start tooting no horn yet. I'm going to be tooting no horn later. Hey. It's true, people. If you eat beans, you're going to be playing a young horn.
Wait, what did you say?
That is so good. And I ain't just saying that because I made it. Cornbread's good. Molly Sue's waiting on. It's a little hot, so good. I'm going to see if y'all can hear her speak. I had to say it a couple of times for her to be able to hear me. But let's see if you can hear her. Hold on. Molly, speak. Speak. Molly, speak. Oh, good girl. She went, "Harp." You can tell Molly to speak, and she normally would do it loudly. And if you say inside voice, she'll go, "Harp." She'll do it very low. She's very, 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 very smart. Very smart dog. But this chili is wonderful. I hope you try this recipe. I hope you enjoy it if you do. And like y'all, I told y'all before, I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers. Please share my videos with family members, friends, anywhere. I would like to build my base a little bit bigger. I'm blessed with what I have, but I would love to get a few more subscribers. Hit the comments, hit the like button, send me recipes. Junior can put the P.O. box down there, over there, somewhere. I'm sure I hit it somewhere. Now my phone's doing weird stuff. But I hope you enjoy this recipe. And subscribe, leave me likes, comments, and you're good to go with your chili. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we are going to leave you with Aaron playing his horn. So what are you going to do?
A 5-note scale.
5-note scale.
Okay, can you see that?
You
Can I
gotta
turn
back
off
it
this
up.
light?
You can turn that down, yes.
Ow.
We'll hold it in. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, I look better like this, I think.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So, so this is note 5. You just hold it like that. And this is,
Molly's like, I'm getting the heck out of here.
this is 4. You hold down those. Then you hold down that. That's 3. Then 1, 0, and then yeah.
Okay.
So here we go.
All right, lay it on us. We're ready.
I gotta do a little.
Okay. Warm it up. Warm it up. Okay.
That was bad.
Okay. That was absolutely beautiful.
That's how just good I am.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Applause. Applause. He's just getting started. They have to learn their, what would it say, some scale, something or
5-note scale.
5-note scale. Then they're playing hot cross buns. Their first little concert is December 5th, I believe, and I can't wait for that because they got that whole month of practice in November too before they even get to December. So I cannot wait to see the concert. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon in the kitchen with Julie, or we will be down at the land next time, I think, in the next video. Hopefully burning some stuff, getting some more trees done. I'm hoping to get that perk test done. We're trying to clear off some stuff because the guy can get in there and we can get started on that. Alright, be looking for those videos and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. That was good. You gotta have that Texas Pete on there. Mm. Little jalapenos. Mm. This is right. Oh, you see that cheese? Mm. Y'all, I'm down to three muffins. The neighbor girls that live behind me were outside and saw me doing my video through my window. And they were out there with Aaron. What's this dog doing? And they asked me, I went out there to take Molly outside. And they asked me, what are you baking? They could smell the cornbread outside. I said, cornbread. I said, y'all like cornbread? They said, yeah. And Aaron told them they were in different shapes. Like little trees and little gingerbread men. So Aaron took some out to the girls to have them a cornbread muffin outside. Mackenzie and Abby. They're outside playing with Aaron. They're our little neighbors. If y'all are watching, hello there. And I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow because him and the girls play together pretty much every day that they can. Sometimes it's rain or shine. But they're very, very sweet little girls. Alright. See you later.